The power of no contact works because it's built around respect. One of the worst things you can do in a relationship is chase after someone who is clearly showing you they don't respect you, that they don't want you, that they don't value you. If somebody is clearly showing you that they would rather be doing other things, or more importantly to you, that you don't matter much to them, that's the worst thing you can do. Is chase after that person, because you are letting that person know you don't value yourself. Yes. If you chasing after somebody that's dogging you out, if you chasing after somebody that got no problems publicly embarrassing you, raising their voice at you around their friends and family and other people, if you chasing after somebody that's letting you know that you just don't cut the mustard for them, that you don't do it for them, if you are chasing after this person, the one thing you letting them more than anything else, the one thing you let them know is this: you do not value yourself. And if you don't value you, why would anybody else? And clearly, that person you chasing after, they've shown you through their actions that they don't value you, because they got no problems showing up late. They got no problems not showing up at all. They got no problems telling you no to the simplest things. They got no problems frowning at you, raising their voice at you, acting like you less than. And why, you ask? Because you still there. You're tolerating it. Let's take it to food. Could you imagine? Somebody brought you a plate of food. Oh, it smelled horrible. Looked like somebody beat the plate up with a boot. You wouldn't eat that. You take one sniff, look, and you like, to hell with that. That thing going in the trash. You clearly understand this ain't no good for you. So you get rid of that. Well, same thing if somebody treating you bad. Going back to why the power of no contact works. It works for this reason. Because it is a consequence. It is, hey, this person violated you, and you showing them you're not tolerating it. So you cut off all communications. But remember, you are not using the power of no contact as a scheme to get this person back. No, that's not what it's for. You're using it to clear your own mind up. You're using it to get that foolery out of your space. You're using it to take time to reflect and do things that you actually enjoy for yourself. But most importantly, you're using it to get that disrespectful person out of your life. That's what the power of no contact is for. Now, a few months go by, time go by, that person might call you back. But you got to remember, you cut that individual off for a reason. You didn't cut them off because they were treating you nice. You didn't cut them off because y'all was having a good time together. No, you cut them off because they were doing all kind of disrespectful stuff to you. So even if you do decide to take them back, you got to take them back with caution. And they got to know any of that disrespectful stuff, you are back out in the wilderness. And that's just real life. Because it makes no sense to bring an honorary, disrespectful person back into your life if they still going to be honorary and disrespectful. That ain't doing you no good. No. Take it to a job. Imagine you got a job. They paying you like $30 an hour. The boss bring you in the office. You say, hey, business going good, man. Everything's all right around here. And he look at you and say, but we're going to cut your salary down to $15 an hour. Like, we're going to cut your salary in half. And you like, whoa, what's going on? And the boss just say, you know, you're a really nice person. And we figured you can't do no better, that you will take whatever we give you. Now, most people would be out of their fast. Like nobody, they wouldn't have to talk to nobody. They wouldn't ask nobody no questions. They're like, whoa, they really trying to carry me like Smeagol on Lord of the Rings. Most people would understand it. They would get up out of there. Well, relationships and people go the same way. Because think about it. The person you was dating, they slowly started doing these things. They started being just a little more disrespectful. They started frowning at you just a little more. They started cutting the sex off just a little more. And slowly over time, it just escalated. And then it got to the point where they was doing and saying and trying any old kind of ridiculous stuff to you. Why? And why you ask? Because they like you tolerated the nonsense. They figured he must don't care nothing about himself. He tolerating it. They got comfortable disrespecting you. And what's even worse than that is, the longer you let this person stay in their life, you got comfortable with them disrespecting you. Until it got to a breaking point, until you said enough. Now, the smart ones, you say enough a lot earlier. Once you start noticing, hey, little dumb things starting to happen, and they starting to happen a little regular, you set the person down and you ask them, how much do you value this friendship? And you get the answer by their actions. If they value the friendship, you set them down, they'll come correct. If they do not value the friendship, if they do not respect you, then they will continue to do disrespectful things to you. And that's when you cut them off, when you had enough. Back to the power of no contact. The power of no contact is about you cleaning your head up. It's about you getting that disrespect out of your life. It's about you spending time doing things that you want to do. It's about you and your self-development. But it's not a scheme to get that other person back. Because remember, if you got to play games and use schemes to get somebody back, once you get them back, you're still going to have to keep scheming. You're still going to have to keep playing games. And that's not what you want. What you really want is somebody that enjoys your company, that is respectful, where y'all reciprocate respect back and forth. You don't want nobody where you got to play a whole bunch of games to get them to act right. No. You want somebody that was raised well, that understand that it's on them to do the necessary things they need to do. If they want to be in a decent, respectable, good relationship, something worth being in. Yes, you want an adult that just got good common sense. You don't want no disrespectful clown in your life. So I can't stress it no more than anything. The power of no contact is about you. Getting rid of disrespect, clearing your head up, walking a path that works for you. And if you decide to get back with that person, it's got to be on a level where, oh yeah, it's mutual respect going back and forth. Anyway, y'all, my name is Daryl. Check out my book, Payback. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.